Well, what you did was illegal, so...
You said you weren't going to.
It's... Wait.
The shorts. Pay attention.
So your just randomly gets hard?
Yours doesn't?
Hey, breedable queen.
Hi, LOL, how old are you?
I'm 49, what about you?
I'm LOL.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm not.
Can I see you in your brown panties? Oh.
Hey, bud. Hey, we can have a conversation, okay?
Hey guys, if you've been watching our videos, you already know what we do.
This is actually a sting operation.
Exposing the dangerous people who think they can operate in the dark. Justice. But now we're taking it up a level. For just $3 a month on Locals, you can get exclusive, uncensored access to full footage, behind-the-scenes breakdowns, chats, confrontations, and all the stuff we can't post on regular platforms. And to give back to the supporters keeping this mission going, we're giving away a brand new PS5 every single month.
You serious?
No catch. Just be a $3 member and you're automatically entered. We're building a community that stands for accountability, justice, and protection for the most vulnerable. Come be a part of it. Hit the link in the bio. See you on the other side.
So she was lying to me.
Yeah,
Told
well...
me originally she was much older.
But what did she say in the chats, right? And look, I don't think you're a bad guy. You probably just made a mistake, right?
We go somewhere else and chat.
Yeah. Well, let's, you want to go down here? Yeah, I got you. Okay. What was the plan tonight?
Well, one, I don't know why they do it.
Why what? You know, there's a lot of out here that, you know, say, you know, who go on dating apps. So, you know, so that's why we're here
So why did they lie and say that they're older when they're not?
But she told you in the chats that she was correct?
Yeah, she doesn't look either.
But she told you she was.
How old is she really?
It doesn't matter how old she is. You presume that she was, right? And you're here trying to meet up with her, right? That's the issue, right?
And I was going to ask her for ID, because I know she's got...
Well, don't have IDs.
She's not.
But she told you she was,
I
right?
understand that, but I know she's not.
Okay, so what? How old did you think she was then?
I bet she's at least 20.
At least 20.
Yeah.
That's so. Why did you come here then? And why were you being so sketched out? Also, you did ask if she was a cop.
Which she said she was not associated with anything.
Yeah.
She lied.
Well, no, we're not cops. So we're not. Look, I can call it cops, right, and get you in trouble. But the thing is, I want to have a conversation with you, right? Because I think everyone deserves a second chance, right? Don't you think that?
I'm not out here to have...
Okay, well, let's look over the chats, okay? Because you did send...
I know what the chat says.
Because you did send a picture of your penis, right? Okay. And this as well.
Neither one of those show my face. You can't prove it's me.
Okay, well, it's coming from your Telegram, okay? So, look, you can be honest, right? Or we can just... You know what I mean? Do you want me to get police involved? Because I don't want to get police involved,
Maybe I
right?
didn't make really good decisions.
And that's why we're here talking about it.
I'm old. I've been divorced 3 times.
Okay, got you.
I get really frustrated, and it was nice that she was giving me some kind of attention.
Yeah. So do you think...
I thought it would be nice to talk, go get a burger or something, and have some attention that I don't get anymore.
I gotcha.
Not the sexual attention, just someone being nice and talking to me and saying hi.
Yeah, no, and you know, every guy wants that, you know, affection. It's a normal thing. So do you think... So how often, like, does this happen, do you think? Is this like the first girl you talked to, or how many girls have you talked to?
Just did eventually say she's just her.
Just her?
And
Okay.
She doesn't look.
She doesn't look, but the pictures she sent you were DH pictures to make her look like she was, and she does look pictures, so that's the issue, right? She told you she was, you're being sketched out, trying not to go inside. If she wasn't, then what's the issue, right? See, and I don't like, by the way, I don't like people who lie to me, okay? I want honesty. That's the main priority. So why are you being all sketched out and not coming in if you thought she was older than 18?
Because of something like this.
Okay. So you knew there's a potential where it could be like something like this.
Like a scam, yeah.
A scam, okay. So why did you you still showed up though? So that's the issue.
Just to see what really happens.
Okay, you just want to see.
I'm not in the business or whatever.
Okay, okay. So, when did you first join Telegram? By the way.
Hell, I don't know.
Okay. What do you primarily use Telegram for?
Usually, other women on dating apps will go to Telegram.
Okay.
Which
So who
usually ends up as a scam.
Okay. So what are they scamming you about? Like they're trying to sell you stuff?
Mostly, it's women wanting to have me do cryptocurrency.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that happens a lot in Telegram. Like, do you ever get into those like group chats sometimes where they send like?
Oh, I delete group chats.
Okay.
And report them as spam.
I got you. But you ever like, because it's not your fault. Sometimes like you get invited into those group chats where they send like younger kids and stuff like that, because that's what we're trying to look out for. Those kind of people. You're not I don't think you're a big threat or anything, and that's why we're having this conversation, because I could have just got you in trouble. You know what I mean?
I was planning on being here maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes max.
Okay.
And then leaving.
And just talking to her for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
For what?
Just to say hi and have a female talk to me that's not fake. Well, mostly fake, I guess.
Okay. So, but in the chats you talked about how you want to see her naked. You want her to send you nudes.
It's more of a red flag if they do.
Okay, how come?
Because if younger girls are going to send you pictures like that, then it's pornography.
So why would you ask that?
To see if it was something that she was willing to do or not.
So if she sent you that means you would be in possession of pornography.
Which would have been deleted immediately, and then and then reported to the police.
That's still illegal, though. Extremely illegal. Did you know that?
I'm not trying to be illegal and do anything like that.
But you doing that is illegal.
Out of my face, dude.
Well, by the way, we're filming this because your protection, my protection. You can't say, "Oh, I assaulted you. You assaulted me." Or you said, I said this, you said this, so I can't put words in your mouth, you can put words in my mouth. So just for protection, protection. So my thing is, you're saying that you don't want to do anything illegal, but your whole chats is illegal in general. And you meeting here with who you think is illegal. So that's my issue. And if she sent you CP, then you're in possession of CP and you're asking for CP.
And I understand that it seems that way, and that's not what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
Like I told you.
Just get affection from a 13-year-old.
Just conversation.
But don't you think it's a little inappropriate though? Like you could have just went to someone else maybe. I know it's hard out here. Like
you know how hard it is to go to bars and clubs or anywhere and to meet an actual woman that is not trying to get you to spend thousands of dollars on her or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You just would like to sit and maybe say hi and say, hey, you seem like a great guy.
Yeah. Well, I agree. It is hard out here, right? But what kind of women are you, going after? Are you going after younger women? Because how old are you, by the way?
You should know.
Yeah, so You're in your, I believe, let me double check. I think you said
49.
49, right? So are you going to women in your age bracket? Or what's the issue? Like, because obviously, I'm going to be honest with you, right? If I'm like in my 40s, right? If I go up to a woman who's obviously like in their 20s, maybe even 30s, they're probably not going to be interested in me. You know what I mean?
The last girl I dated was 22.
She was 22. Okay.
That was an accidental happening at work.
Okay. And how did that go? How was that?
It was fine until she had to move.
Okay. How long did you guys date for?
A couple months. Then she got a job promotion.
Okay. Got you. Well, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, it happens.
Shit happened.
Yeah, but you know, you got to be more, you got to be more vigilant with stuff like this online, right? Is if someone tells you that,
It was a brief mishap of judgment.
and yeah, and that's why I'm having a conversation with you right now, because I think, everyone makes mistakes. I don't think you're a bad guy. I just want to get to the bottom of this. So my thing is, what do you think you should have done when she told you that age?
Well, delete it, and I'm going to.
Yeah, right. Delete it, block her, right?
Yeah.
Right. So why? Because you had a couple days or almost a week, right,
And
to think about it. So like, what?
Been a couple of days.
Yeah. So what made you? Because you know how guys are. You get post nut clarity and then you delete something right away. You had a couple days to think about it. So what, in your mind?
I should have deleted it. I had those thoughts, and I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
Stupidity. I don't sleep very well.
Okay.
I've got a breathing issue when I don't sleep.
You got a lot of
I'm
problems.
tired a lot.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be an excuse to.
It clouds the judgment when you're tired.
I mean, it never clouds my judgment to get with someone underage, so, or ask for nudes. So,
It affects people differently.
okay.
I've got other problems that I'm not willing to discuss with you.
Okay.
That are medical issues.
Okay. I got you.
In a short, they told me I may not live more than a year. And that's all I'm going to tell you about.
Okay. So,
But that doesn't have anything to do with any of this.
uh-huh.
But I've got a lot going on. I could die in a year. My kids don't even know that.
Okay. Well, you have all these health problems, though. You doing something illegal like this can put you in prison. You know that, right? And then you're going to die in prison,
I understand.
And so do you know what they do to people like
to
this in jail?
Just die right now, thanks.
No, you don't want to do that. That's too negative, okay? Like I said, if I wanted to get you in trouble, you would have been in trouble by now, right?
Any shit.
You don't need any shit? You don't need a reality check or anything?
I've already gotten that.
Well,
Appreciate it. And there's a lot of apps that I'm deleting when I get home.
okay, what apps are you usually on?
Well, Tinder, which is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any dating app that doesn't have a bunch of bullshit on it.
Okay, so you're
Unless you know of any.
no, I mean I had success on Tinder, but I mean look at me and look at you, right? It's only natural because you're in your 40s, right? So, and you said you had how many? You said you had 3 divorces. Is that what you said? So what happened with those?
They were cheating whores.
Oh damn! What happened? Like,
I filed divorce on all 3 of them because they cheated on me.
yeah,
Nothing I did, they just decided to cheat.
yeah. How many kids do you have?
4.
4. And is that with which one?
First and second.
First and second. Okay. Well, you got some kids out of it. That's good.
Yeah.
So you made creation, longevity for your bloodline. But what do you? Or you don't have a good relationship with your kids, or what?
Not all of them at the moment.
Yeah. How come?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, do you think your kids would be disappointed right now?
I know they would.
How come?
Because I'm stupid.
Right. You're 49, should know better. I mean, I'm sure your IQ level is not below like 60, right? Yeah, I'm sure you're a decently smart guy. I don't think your IQ level is below 60. You should know better, right? You're not autistic. You're not, maybe this moment right now you're kind of being retarded, but that's why we're here. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is pretty bad because you got to put it in perspective, right? Imagine if that was sneaking out, what, right? And you're the mother or father to the kid, and you find out this 49-year-old man is coming to meet your daughter. How would you feel like that?
I understand.
How would you feel?
I'd be upset.
Very upset. They probably kill you, right? That's what I would do. I'd be furious. And not only that, it's extremely illegal. And also, let's say, and by the way, you can't consent to anything, right? So let's say you do something with her. For her rest of her life, something's going to be up here wrong, because she's going to think that's normal. When she grows older, she's going to do stuff like you did to her to maybe other kids. Maybe she becomes a teacher. She does other stuff to kids because she thinks in her mind it's normal because you did that to her, right?
Got it. Yeah.
So, and my thing is, do you know when the brain is fully developed?
No.
Take a guess.
This was about the time I was getting ready to leave. So.
Okay, well, I need to say a few more things, right? Okay, the brain is fully developed at 25, right? So she has what, 12 more years to develop her brain, right?
An actual girl. Yeah.
Yes. So
How old is she?
she told you she's older, yes.
How old is she?
She's in her 20s.
So I was close.
You were close, yeah. But the thing is,
I'm not saying that's not the point.
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not saying that has anything to do with the point. In my curiosity, I wanted to know.
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, but it just doesn't make sense when you say you want to see her ID when she has no idea if she's a real.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with what I just asked.
I know.
They're separate points.
But the main point is that you're trying to meet a. That's the main point, right?
No, my point was right now that I just wanted to know how old she actually was.
Yeah, and I just told you.
And that's all I wanted to know.
I know.
Okay,
Well, I'm talking about the legal part, what you did.
but we already went over that.
I know.
Okay.
So, it doesn't seem like you're very remorseful, by the way. I don't like your attitude.
I'm being a little defensive, yeah,
Why are you being defensive?
because I'm upset with myself.
So you're going to be defensive
for
with
being
me?
Stupid. I'm not trying to be defensive with you.
Well, you just said you were being defensive, which is I'm the one talking to you, right? So,
I'm stupid. I've
Yeah.
got it. All right.
by the way, you look like Peter Griffin a little bit. Has anyone told you that? Really? Oh. Okay. Well, so, what do you do for work?
I'm gonna go drive Lyft.
Oh, you go. Oh, you do Lyft. Okay, got you. How you like that?
It's all right. Keeps me busy.
Yeah, that's good. I did a little bit Uber and DoorDash, but
I go and I take drunk people home so they don't drive.
yeah. Well, that's good. You ever had a girl like do anything with you or no? Dang. So when was the last time you had like any affection with a girl?
8 years.
8 years. Okay. And what was that? Was that like actually like, or was that just like hanging out?
Any sexual action with a girl was more than 8 years.
Okay, got you.
I was
And
last married.
okay. And what happened with her? Is it just a date or something?
That was my ex-wife.
Oh, your ex. Oh, okay. It was your ex-wife. I got you. So, and just going back to Telegram real quick. With Telegram, there'll be groups that invite you to these group chats where they send underage
And I told you,
stuff.
I don't even go to those group chats. I delete them and report them as spam all the time.
Okay, so but you said you delete them. So have you ever been sent it? Because that's what we want to know. Because we want to get those guys.
With underage, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't pay attention to it.
Okay.
As soon as it's a group chat, I see like 500 names in there, and I delete it and report it as spam.
Okay, and how does that happen? By the way, because I'm not too familiar with Telegram. When you get,
shows up
do
in
they
your
just
chat.
invite you, or it just shows up in your chat?
They add everybody.
Okay, got you. So
I'm
you
happy to tell you when I find one.
yeah, no.
One happens to come up.
Okay, so you never had
One with
no one nine
not
months.
that I know of.
Okay, I got you.
Because I told you when it comes up, I see that it's a group chat.
Mm-hmm.
I go up to the top, I report and delete it spam.
Okay, I got you. It's just my issue is like when you found out with the decoy that you wanted pictures, and usually like guys like that, they've seen stuff like that. So I'm just wondering if you ever seen anything like that. No, never. Okay, well that's good. I don't want to Yeah, those guys.
Did you say that you're not wearing underwear and your cock is gonna pop out?
Did you say that?
If I was going inside, it does get hard, yes.
Like inside her?
It's, wait.
The shorts, pay attention.
So your just randomly gets hard?
Yours doesn't?
No, not like that. Maybe when I was like 16. You're like 49. Your testosterone's probably like 200 milligrams or 200 the levels.
Mine's probably twice as high as the man half my age.
Oh damn. So you be.
I've got very high testosterone. I've had to take meds for it.
Oh, you got to take meds to decrease your testosterone or just like moderate it?
Moderate.
Damn. So you be like bricked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I go in there and I see some women that are attractive, it may happen.
Okay. It just gets hard. Like, but why aren't you wearing boxers?
Because right now they're a little restrictive. I've gained some weight and they're not as fitting as they should be.
Okay, so.
I'm going to get judged on wearing underwear.
So but speaking about being a nice guy and stuff, you know what they do to people like you in jail?
Yes, I know.
Right. So did you think of anything like that before coming, like the risks?
Yeah, I did. That's why I asked her again certain questions.
Yeah. So what?
She still said that she wasn't part of any organization, but obviously lied.
Yeah. By the way, if you ask a cop if they're a cop, they're not. If they say no, they can still be a cop. By the way, I don't know if you knew that. Legally, they can say like, "Oh, I'm not a cop," and then like undercover stuff. Anyways.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, I just want to know. So before you came here, you knew you could go to jail, right?
Possibly.
I'm just trying to wrap my brain like what makes. I know you're. Don't get me wrong, because guys get. And like I know I've been with like some girls where I kind of regret like they're ugly, and I'm like, damn, I should have never done that. You know, after you. But this is like a whole different. Like you should have known, right? Well, like so what? My question is what?
We've covered this how many times now?
Yeah, you just said I up and I had a mislapse of judgment, but that's a big mislapse of judgment, right?
Yeah, I get that.
You get that? You sure? Positive.
I get it.
Okay, well.
I understand what I did wrong.
Okay, that's good.
And I'm willing to help you catch others if that's what you would like.
Okay, I got you. Well, what we're gonna do is I do have to make a police report, so we're just waiting for the cops. Okay?
For what?
For
So
you.
you're gonna try and get me arrested now.
Well, what you did was illegal, so.
You said you weren't going to do that.
Yeah, I lied.
That figures.
Yeah, sorry. I'm an asshole?
Yeah.
Bro, you try to come me to. Come on, man. You know we have your information, right? So like if you.
I tried to help you out.
Okay, well, like maybe you can explain to the police your situation and they'll understand. Come on, man.
Why? So you can get me in trouble? And you're still gonna try. They're still gonna try and arrest me.
Disappointing you, man.
You don't know me.
I don't, but from this interaction, it's not good.
You can get it to me later. You can write it down.
Yeah, I got you. Hello, sir. How's it going? Yeah, so this guy right here, he came thinking he was going to meet a 13. Dick pics, asked for nudes. We have everything if you want to check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just back.
Okay, I got you. Where's the? I think I left my phone over there.